Hello fellow traders, this is Paul Limmel. Hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday. Took a little bit of extended break on this end ourselves. And getting back in the groove here, we got a nice looking stock here, PLNT Planet Fitness. But first, before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps us reach more traders like you and keeps you updated on our latest trading tips. Now, this particular stock is not our typical high momentum stock. It could be, over time it has had some pretty nice breakouts, but we're getting into a potential PBC zone, which could run on for potentially months. This is just the nature of this particular stock, PLNT Planet Fitness. And first of all, I'll just give you a cycle breakdown on this. This is a 3 BMI breakout over a couple years. The U pivot is set in late 2021. And so we had our 3 cat line pullback off of that TM2 cycle in the first one, TY1 in the second one, TM7 set here in October of this year. Got a soft landing pullback off of that, retesting that $75 PPP. Right now we're at the PBC zone, right around that $100 psychological price point. And typically this type of stock, you're going to get a breakout into a PBC zone, potentially a couple month retest of this long-term trend line here. This could go into the early next year or not. So that's the thing, you just never know with it. You're at a good buy point right now. I would expect, based on the vector of this stock, typical way it trends, this could be a couple year hold. This is more of an investor type stock, but maybe it will surprise you. Again, we had good momentum on the left hand side of the cup, and pretty solid cup, held right at that $50 PPP. And so who knows when it gets outside of here. I just based on the prior nature of it, I expect this to be a couple year trend outside of this cup. So this is more of a long-term investment play, but looks pretty good, looks pretty solid. If you're unfamiliar with any of the trading terms I'm using, you can find our club lingo at bigkunatradingclub.club/lingo. Now, one of the things we can learn from down here in the base, this printed a 6-month high in early 2024. Actually, more than a 6-month high. It was around probably close to 8 months or so, 8.5 months. And pulled back TM2 cycle, 3.5 month cycle. Could have gotten in there around the $65 mark. It's up about 60% out of the cup down there so far. So, typically we like to look for a 6-month high when you get a long-term downtrend. Now, right here, you actually had a 6-month high, but no follow through on it. Basically, it tried to pop out of that and just went down basically under the $50 PPP. But over here, when you get this 6-month high, you get a price squeeze coming in off the TM2. You get a TM1, TD9 cycle right here. Price squeeze, higher lows. TM2 cycle, 3.5 month cycle. So you got the price squeeze coming in there. So we'll be looking for the same thing over here. How extended that PBC zone is going to be is hard to tell. But this is a pretty solid bar from that $75 mark, just about to the $100 mark. So this is a pretty strong potential support on a retest. I don't think it's going to get back down to this candle. It may, but right now we got some pretty clear line of demarcation right there at $95, just based on that strength of that breakout. So we'll be looking for follow through outside of the PBC zone. Again, overall, let's look at that total BMI on the left. Wow, 600% from the 2016 lows. Sometimes you can extrapolate the full percentage outside of the cup. If that was the case, this would be a $600 or $700 stock. I don't expect that, but you never know. Even from here, you got 256%. Again, it takes you north of 200 to 300 bucks or so. But again, this will probably happen over several years, maybe 3 to 5 years plus, if it could do that. Again, it just depends on the fundamentals and how well they perform as a company, but overall looking pretty good. PLNT Planet Fitness coming out of the Cat 3 mark here around 85 bucks, and looks to be getting follow through ahead out of that PBC zone. If you're interested in our trading style and want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.